Okay, you or one of your colleagues is about ready to present the Administrator Academy 3000, 3001, 3002. You need some links to send out to your participants. I'm going to walk you through on Wufoo how to do that. First thing, let's open up a browser, go to Wufoo, and then we're going to put in our password and our username. Usually it's email and a password, and then we hit login. The main thing we're going to do, we have to create basically 8 forms. You can see here, these are in the past. So we have a pre-session activity, A&D for the teachers and principals, and then running records 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what we're going to do is basically going to be a save as. We're going to duplicate these forms. So how we do that is, let's start with the pre-session activity, go over to more, hit duplicate form. Okay, it'll take a second. And then what it's going to do is pop up at the top, and you can see it's pre-session activity copy. So let's click on that, and we're going to rename it. So the naming schema that I've been using is just underscore and then the presenter's initials and the date. So I'll put JB 4/15/19. And that's it. We hit save form. So that is our pre-session activity form. Now let's go back to Form Manager. We're going to keep doing this now for each of these forms. As soon as we're done with the forms, I'll show you how to get the links. So now let's do the A&D for teacher. We go over to more, hit duplicate form, and it will bring up a duplicate, and then again we're going to rename it. So we go in and we rename using that same naming scheme, underscore JB 04/15/19. Feel free to use a different scheme if you want. That's just how I've been doing it. Okay, back to the form manager. So it's pretty simple, pretty repetitive. For all 8 links, we're going to go in. So now A&D for the principal. And we're going to head over to duplicate form. And as soon as it pops up, we're going to rename it. Click on that, put in our underscore JB 04/15/19. So I'll keep doing this so you can see as I create a new form for each of the 8 links. It's the same process. And now we're doing the running records. Question 1, duplicate, and so on. So I'm going to keep doing this. And then as soon as we're done creating these 8 new links, I'm going to show you how to email those links to your participants. Okay, if you think you have this part, you can fast forward in the screencast to about 9 minutes and 20 seconds. And from there, I'll go into the emailing the links. Okay, so now we have all of our forms set up here. We've got the pre-session, teacher, principal, A&D, and running records 1 through 5. So now we need to share these links with our participants. So let's go to our email, and let's go to compose a new email. And, we would send this to our participants, whatever their emails are. And of course, the subject would be the links for Administrator Academy 3000, 3001, 3002. And the way I do this is I just type in pre-session webinar, and then highlight it, hit insert link, and then we go back to Wufoo and we hit the start sharing, and then we hit copy link. Again, this is for the pre-session activity. Paste it into this box, hit OK, and there's our pre-session webinar link. You can test it out and click on that, and you can see for JB 04-15-19, this is our pre-session webinar form. Go back to our email, and we can just type in, running record number 1. And we would highlight that, hit the link button, and we go back to Wufoo, and we'd look for the form for running record number 1. So here are our forms, and there's running record 1. We hit start sharing, copy link, and we would paste it into the URL box and hit OK. And that's it. You can test it again. There's running record number 1. So, pretty simple. Running record number 2. Again, we have to just type in all 8 links. I'll just copy paste these down and change that to 3, change that to 4, change that to 5. And then we'll just go back, teacher A&D and principal A&D. Again, in Gmail, you just highlight, hit the link button, and we go back to our forms, and we'll look for the running record number 2 form, and there it is. Then we hit the start sharing green button, and then we copy the link and paste it into the email. Same thing with number 3. So in your email, you could just put these long URLs. I like to use that highlight link button, so it's just less confusing that way. So you can pay attention as I just walk through the rest of these links that we're going to send, and that's pretty much it. So hope you found this helpful, and you can email me, Josh Boyce, at jboies@west40.org if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.